Hi, I'm so excited to be here today. I'm sad that I am not on live. I tried to do it live. I'm this close to learning how, but it's not as easy as you think, especially because I don't have a lot of time to figure these things out. But I'm really close, so it won't be in the next couple of days. I'm sure it will be in the next couple of days that I'll be able to be on live for you. But for now, I'll just tell you there's some things I've learned that I wanted to share with you as usual, because I love to help people. That's just how I am. And if it can help you be a better mother, a better person, a better member of society, that's what I love to do, is see if I can help you. So here's what happened. About 17, 18 years ago, I looked into, I don't know, somebody shared with me about this group called Fly Lady. She's on the internet, flylady.com, and you can buy her whole program or you can just follow her steps. There's a lot of information about it. She's been doing it a long time, and the thing that's really great about it is it's time tested and it's proven. And with Fly Lady, I learned a lot about routines and about zone cleaning and about simplifying life and just doing all these things. And it's really been a huge part of how I've been able to be a successful mom of 12 kids and how I've been able to keep my life in order for the most part. And then just how I've been able to run my family and get so much done. The problem is that for the last few years, some things have kind of piled up that I just kept putting off. You know, we downsized our house. There was still stuff to get rid of. Even though we got rid of a lot of stuff, it just made it to where there was a few clutter piles that were bugging me, and I was having a hard time just facing them, focusing on them, just getting to them. So I decided to look up Fly Lady again, and I've realized that she's really just come a long way. I mean, I was on a decluttering Facebook page that was really helpful, and someone posted something about Fly Lady Cat, and so I watched her video and I was like, I like this lady. I like the information she's sharing. I like the way she talks. So I started watching everything she had just because it was just honey for my heart. And I'd watch it while I was washing the dishes, while I was cleaning the bathroom. I'd listen to it. I'd watch it in the morning. Anytime I could get, I would just listen to her and watch her. And her stuff is just making so much more sense to me than that's what ended up happening. I watched that Fly Lady, and then some things started changing on it, and it got more complicated, and it was just way overwhelming for me. So I just stuck to what I knew and just kept going with the routines and a little bit of the zone cleaning, but I wasn't really getting to the clutter and some of the other major points that she points out. But I guess that's what happened with Fly Lady Cat from what she says. She actually has her webpage called Better Life with Cat, which is even better for her YouTube channel, and Better Life with Cat. And the thing is I guess she kind of had the same experience where she was maybe overwhelmed and there was a lot to it, and so she learned to break it down and simplify it. And that's what I'm learning how to do, is just break things down and simplify them. Well, and one of the concepts that I did learn at Fly Lady was just about talking positive to yourself, and that sometimes negative thoughts get in our head and we just have to change our thought so that we can. But it's been a really, really difficult thing for me to do. It's hard enough to just hear the negative thoughts, maybe even words that other people say that are negative, but it's hard for me to identify exactly when the negative thought pops up and when it is that I need to switch it and change it around. But I'm getting a lot better at it. Something came into my mind today. I had a thought, and immediately I heard this negative voice in my head say, "What's wrong with you? Why do you think stuff like that? That's just like something must be wrong with you." And I know there's times where I would hear that thought. I mean, is that a thought you've ever heard? How many times have I thought something's wrong with me, or something I have to fix, or something I have to change, or something I really shouldn't be doing, or whatever? And after I was thinking that for just a split second, I realized I was thinking it. And I was like, where did that come from? And I just snatched that thought and flipped it around and turned it into, you know what? I thought that thought because I'm human. And I think that everything is beautiful. And I think that everyone is beautiful. And I think that all God's creations are wonderful. And it's okay if I thought that thought because I'm human. And all of a sudden I just felt so relaxed and just so overcome with calm and peace that I was like, I'm so excited about this. I just want to share this right now. And that's why I'm here talking to you today. Because I can't tell you how many things in my life I've been so negative about, and I didn't even realize it. And I've worked really hard, and Fly Lady Kat helped me a lot, or Better Life with Kat. She helped me a lot just to realize that the way we talk to people has a lot to do with the way things come across and the success that we can have with our kids and our families and ourselves. And just that negative self-talk is not helping us. And that's just something I've known, is that negative self-talk just beats us down and damages us and just isn't helpful. Because if I get that negative thought in my head, I just get to the point where I can't move forward. I can't be productive. It can debilitate me, and that's not good for me, my husband, my family, my kids, anyone I associate with. It's just publicly not a good thing. So I think if we can just really get to where we're more positive, where we think more positive about ourselves, about everyone around us, it just helps us have a better attitude and just be more productive. So if you can just identify when you get a negative thought, if you could just snatch it right out of your head, flip it as quick, just think, how can I make this a positive thing? Now it's really negative. How can I make it positive? And voila, the next thing you know, that burden of negativity is released from you and you're able to be positive, and that is fabulous. So I'll talk to you more about Fly Lady Kat, or Better Life with Kat, how she's changed my life for the better, about Fly Lady, how she got me to this place in my life, and then about all the things that are changing in my life. I said I would talk about the decluttering phase because I had a 3,800 square foot home. I've had a larger home than that, and we've decided to downsize and downsize, and finally we're in a 2,800 square foot home, and I have 12 kids, mind you. Even though only 9 of them are still living at home, that's the place I'm at. Is I just wanted to simplify my life, focus on the things that matter and things that are important. So whenever I get to these places where I have these few declutterings, these spots that are hugely cluttered that I really want to get a handle on, and I'm going to share those with you if you're interested, like decluttering my garage. That's good grief. I'll be doing that in January, February. Decluttering my upstairs. I've showed a few videos about that, but there's just a few spots that just keep collecting and getting really bad, and I can't quite figure out why, but I'm bound and determined to get to the bottom of that, and I'll share that with you. I've had my Christmas stuff out, and I'm working on getting that all consolidated, but it's taking me a lot longer than I realized it would take. So that's something I'll be decluttering. I have all these family photos in my bedroom, just photos I've been collecting over the years. Every time we move, I have them in bins and buckets, boxes, whatever, and they're all just in my room, and that clutter is just starting to really get to me and drive me nuts. But I realize it's a project that's going to take a while, so I need to just remove the things that are like, sometimes I have buckets where I've just thrown things in, and I need to clear those out and declutter those. But the pictures are a project, so I will work on those later. But those are just some things that'll be coming up that I'll be talking to you about. I also have some exciting things I'm going to be launching in January that I hope that I'm really working on getting my live video stream to work with, because I don't want to pre-record those and then play them for you. I want you to be able to talk to me, interact with me. And then I have some other ones where they will be pre-recorded because they're things you're going to want to rewind and do over and over and over again. So some of them are for kids, some are for adults, and I just love meeting people that I don't know, and that's what I really think that YouTube Live will do for me, is help me meet people that I wouldn't normally have a chance to meet, and that just excites me and gets me to where I just get excited to live. I love people, and I don't judge people. I like people to be who they are for who they are, and I just have so much I feel like I have to offer, and I hope that if it's something that you like, if you like my style, if there's some things that you would like me to add or subtract or do a little different, I'm willing to consider all comments. So just leave a comment below. Please click subscribe, because you don't want to miss anything I have coming up. I'm telling you, I've got good stuff. I mean, I have 12 kids. I've got a crazy life. A lot of it is worth showing. So I'll get you on that. Take care. Have a great day.